So this is going to be a meh video because, to be honest, there's a lot of things I really intended to do with my videos the last couple of days. I do have videos I've been working on that will hopefully come out tomorrow. I'm just waiting for one last thing to come in before I finish it off. But I tried to do a dance video today, and that it wasn't working out. I might put a clip in, I might not. But yeah, it wasn't working out, so I might do another dance video, but you know, I've been in the right mood to do a dance video. And then, like, whenever I've done dance videos in the past, my sisters have been like, but that's you, that's when you're your most you time, so maybe don't show up with the internet. It's like, you know, too personal for the internet. Woo. But it wasn't working. I wasn't feeling it, and my happy, excited buzz that I was getting from dancing in the first place kind of got lost once I turned the camera on anyway. So it was just one of those days that it didn't work out. But I tried to do that, and my brain's kind of been in kind of excited, buzzy D&D mode, and I've started to get some character information for the Canadian game, which is totally gonna happen soon, and I got my third character sheet for the newbie game, and I finally pitched the club game. So as of right now, I am going to be running, I'm going to be DMing 3 different games, which is way more effort than I want, and it's on quite an alarming scale, where my sister's game is all new players, brand new players. The only person who's relatively experienced is my twin sister herself, who's done, I think, a couple of games of D&D, and that's interesting in her own right, because you know, I gave everyone a really simple questionnaire to fill out, and she's given me this huge backstory, which is great. It's so good, and I'm just like, her character's so amazing. Oh my god. So in the back of my brain, I want to do like little character cartoons for the 3 character sheets I've had back so far for that group, and I need to work on like making their story and like getting it as finalised and as complete as possible, so then I can just encourage them to have fun in the world rather than having to worry about it. I need a map for this sequence. And then the Canadian game is the opposite side of scary, because they're all super experienced, super duper awesome ladies who actually know what they're doing, and they're all, like, all of them are DM'd before, and they're all playing long running games, and they're all just, like, it's kind of intimidating that they're really amazing, and they're like, oh, can I go with a Genasi? I'm like, sure. The only classes that I'm particularly proficient in are the ones that I've played, which so far have been Cleric is my most proficient, Ranger Druid, Bard, Wizard, and a very brief one-shot as a Barbarian. So I'm getting there. Each time I do a different class, if I can, for D&D, so I can experience all of them. But there is some point where I haven't experienced all of them, and so when they're like, I would be a Genasi, whatever, I'm like, sure, yeah, yeah, you do that, that's amazing, I'll trust you to work out your own stats, and hopefully it's balanced. But yeah, I'm super duper excited, but it's really intimidating. And then for the club game, that could be varying levels. Basically anyone in the group can vote to be part of my game, and because it's D&D, it's very likely that, you know, when I first started it was a much smaller group, and then a lot more people would pitch to DM, so what would happen once in a while would be that people, you know, a game wouldn't run because not enough people have voted to play in it. At the moment, with the huge influx of D&D players, the fact that the group is growing and DMs are kind of scarce on the ground a little bit, the likelihood of me not running this game is incredibly small, even if my pitch was awful. But yeah, so that's happening, and in order to kind of compartmentalise this in my brain, I've planned a region in my head, with one primary city, and I've worked out more or less their ideology. I just need to do their factions, and for the experience group, they're starting at level 3, so they're very squishy, but they're not like babies, and I've kind of got a more or less trajectory for where they could be heading, and like for the main plot arc, and then for the partial consequences for the arc after that. We'll see. Hopefully that'll take them to, I think, about level 10 to 12. We'll see if that works. I don't know if it'll work. interpreter. While in the meantime, for the club game, they're jumping in at level 5, so they're kind of already, they're going to jump in on a kind of like sped up version of the main quest they've worked out for the Canadians. So they're going to be in the same environment in my head, but they're probably going to be less things for them to interact with, and it's going to be a bit more fast paced and a bit more of a I don't know, I'll highlight certain details depending on what sort of players I get and what they're actually after, but either or, they're in the same setting in my brain. And then for the new players, they are going to be in a completely different area of the region I've worked out, and they are going to be doing a little kind of a questline that I've had rolling around in my head for ages in a town that I thought of donkeys years ago, which I really like the visuals in my brain. Which maybe the Canadian guys might go in that direction at some point. Depends on their backstories a little bit, whether or not we head up in that way. I think it's still a pretty cool little town if I put it into practice. Might be nice for like a nice little side quest if they're feeling a bit like we just want a little adventure, rather than something huge and epic. So that's where the newbie guys will be starting out, and that's going to go. Most of the guys that I've had back in terms of genre voting, they want epic fantasy, so for them it's going to be like prophecy and dreams and lots of stuff like that, to try and make it as epic as possible. And then potentially if they do really enjoy it, then there is a world for them to move into and explore and expand on, and if it turns out 3 hours in they're knackered and I'm knackered and we don't want to carry on, then you know, one little quest, and if they want to go out into the wider world and explore new things, then I can expand on that. We shall see. So yeah, but the thing is, until I've played with Canadians, I can't talk about it much because spoilers. So I'm really excited, but my brain has literally, like, it was one of the things I was on the bus into work today, and usually I listen to my phone and I just listen to music. I was literally sat on the bus staring into space thinking, okay, so if the typography is like this, okay, so well then, ooh, I could add that. Ooh, and then I could have those. So probably need another NPC. Huh. That'll be a cool trap. Maybe I'll have a riddle there. Obviously all silent, but literally just me staring up into space the entire bus journey in, which is about 40 minutes. So yeah, that was fun. And then I came to work and I was kind of phased out for the first hour. So yeah, that happened. So yeah, this is a video. This is a video and I'm putting it online, god darn it, even if it's not that great. And I just failed at making a decent video today, and that I had lots of big ideas and just none of them came into effect. But yeah, there is a video that will come out hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully in a couple of hours, that I've been working on for a little while, so I hope you guys enjoy. I find it absolutely freaking hilarious. I'm really proud of myself and I'm really proud of the other people involved. But I hope you guys enjoy when that happens. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment. I'm still like another 2 videos behind, so bear with me on the catch up. I'll try not to overload you guys. I'll do a maximum of 2 videos a day to try and keep it from getting too like, oh my god, my inbox is full, what a cow. There we go. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye.